Oh. I'm gonna stop using these chat commands.
Is the chat command ending the stream?
Yes.
Did something happen to the stream deck?
No, that was something I just set up today. Apparently it's...
Jake, whatever you do, don't look at Humble Bundle.
Hey, what is it then? Show me.
Oh, no.
For at least 13 days, 1 hour, and 28 minutes.
What is it?
Fucking
It's
talk!
a deck builder game bundle. It has Library of Ruina, which sounds interesting. Gwent. Jake, get back behind the bar.
God damn it.
Black Step of Eden. Vault of the Void, which sounds very Jake.
I forgot to grab my laptop.
Cultist Simulator, which I've never been able to figure out.
It's very strange. I like it though.
Oh, and Rounds is in there.
Oh, the one you were talking to me about earlier that
Yeah.
I completely remember.
Yeah, okay.
We were on time, but we've already disconnected twice. What's the cost?
This is what we get for trying to be on time.
Technical issues. Welcome to Nerdalopedia.
It's never a stream without him.
Never.
Alright, so follow our link, and not only will you help us, you will also be giving to charity and getting games really cheap. So
Cool games.
yeah.
Debatable. That's how Liv got Kill It With Fire, and then was like, honey, you'll like this game, and it wound up being a horror game with spiders. You know, that's great for arachnophobe.
One thing I'd also like to mention, we have a website that you can go to. We have articles there. I'm gonna be working on another article here shortly. I actually have one in the pipeline, but I haven't gotten that out yet. So new things are coming to it. I'm working on it. And then, of course, if you haven't, please join us on Discord, and you can get notified when we go live.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, StreamCord's been pretty good recently.
That's true, yeah.
There was
Alright.
one. I think it was the one night that we were doing VR. It was like right on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Maybe I need to do a graphics driver update.
Anyway, you were saying
Yeah.
something?
Alright, that sort of thing, I encourage you to put into the Discord so that we can give it the time that and attention that it should have while still getting the game. And then that'll let other people in the community be able to compare notes too.
Yes. There's we have a lot of people in the Discord who are interested in tabletop games and play a lot of them. So
I would never do that. Only nerds play tabletop games.
I'm sorry.
Says the one in the hat.
What was that Discord you were in? Oh, it was like you run the Mass Effect role-playing server?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, so one of those friends is actually coming to visit too. So, you know.
Alright. That more or less gets our announcements out of the way. I don't have anything else to talk about, so
Stream.
of course.
You want to do a coupon?
Yeah, let's do
A
that.
coupon?
Coupon. Oh god, don't let Karenson find out.
Okay, you guys talk about something while I...
She'll need to
get
talk
this
to the manager
set
about
up.
the coupons.
So I know it's been 3 weeks, and the only note that I see written here is a preserved owner.
It was about Mr. Nibbles and his weird meat puppet owner.
Yeah. I don't remember too much about that. I remember it happening. Who here remembers the plot?
That was pretty much it.
What?
I've got
I
some...
think
Okay, thank you.
I
Jake.
think it's
Bless
a
you.
reverse find familiar situation.
Find owner.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
I took fucking notes last week.
I also took notes last week.
I kind of.
I also
did not
apparently
take notes.
have some additional notes on another thing, going over the wild woodpecker
We hung out with cats.
and how much of fresh catnip per pound.
Oh my god, Eldwin and the cat sprinting through the city,
Yeah.
stark fucking naked.
We got back to the bar is what we ended on with Aldwin very, very naked. Aldwin and Tell had like a very strange flirt session. You lost some sanity, I think.
Yeah, because this Eldwood was like, why would I sleep with my party members? Who does that? And then you guys were like, our Eldwood has slept with all of us. And,
Wait, that happened?
and Eldwood was like, what?
Then I gave you pants.
You did give me pants. They are very tight pants.
They're tight pants. But they're not.
They won't be as tight on you as they are on Tell, though, because they're not as big.
My last note is the hat stays on during sex.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know why we bother taking notes.
We are trying to find Charles the cat on the surface.
He's balding.
Yes.
Oh, that okay. And now that you guys give me a little bit
And
better
I was a
description,
cat.
Yes.
You were a cat.
Am I presently a cat?
No.
Okay.
Aldwin ran off like a bat out of hell because there are cats chasing him.
Yes.
And
And
then
that's
he
when we-
started making more catnip, which drew more cats. And he was
Yep.
like, well, the obvious solution to more cats is more catnip.
Clearly.
and it only got worse from there.
Feedback loop.
All right, so I just linked in the chat a coupon code for our stream loot. It will
Water.
give you a pack of 3 cards for our Sandy Hydra collection, where you can influence the game. And there are some quite enjoyable ones. All right.
No.
So, last time
On Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on the Sandy Hydra Tavern.
Yes.
I was just doing my cheesiest fucking voice I could.
Continue.
The party was, well,
Making questionable decisions.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's
That's
just
every session, though.
I know.
that's just a
right?
given. But you all met up with Don Nibbles.
Yes.
And learned of some events that were going on in the city. A string of disappearances.
That my family has been
Blamed for.
blamed for.
Yep.
Because Eamon's a fucking idiot.
The cat that Alduin had obtained during his
Adventure.
catnip escapades
Turned out to be a spy.
turned out to be the spy master
The spy
of Don
master.
Nibbles.
Yeah, she's kind of cool. She was kind of nice, too, when I was a cat. Intense.
You weren't intense.
Oh, what was my buddy's name?
I don't know if you ever got his name.
I thought I did. Patches. No. Maybe?
The old guy?
Yeah, the old cat.
Yeah.
That might have been.
I remember.
Patches sounds correct. I only wrote down Charles's name.
Yeah, well, Charles is the quest cat we need to find
Yes.
from his tip.
He's the important one.
With a little bit of some bribery, you managed to get the name of a cat who
Sees all.
seems to would be the most likely to have information about the disappearances, based on some rumors going around the cat community.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
Of course.
what
No
did you guys do
jinxes,
after that though?
No,
That was the
don't
main
don't-
that was the main part of it.
Well, I have a side quest.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Is that when you guys went to the wild woodpecker? Oh,
That's where we're at now.
yeah.
Huh?
So I don't think that cold was quite
Okay. So I do
I'm
have
just
notes
dusting
across
it
two
off.
different
I'm gonna
things.
dust you off.
Great. So yes, you guys ended up, if I remember correctly, you guys were just taking a short rest or something,
Yeah.
or were you taking a long rest? I couldn't remember.
I think we were drinking and taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was our goal. And then we would start fresh in the morning.
All right. So, how's your morning?
I don't know, how's my morning, Tel?
Gee.
This old one wouldn't sleep with Tell.
Huh?
This old one wouldn't sleep with Tell.
I know. I know
Well,
Tel was flirting with boys.
Tel was drinking. Or not Tel. Eldwin was drinking.
Eldwin's
And
always
Eldwin makes
drinking.
bad decisions when he's drinking.
Eldwin's always drinking.
That's right. There's the all. I haven't decided which Eldwin is going to be the non-alcoholic yet. That's just going to weird everyone out.
It's gonna be the cleric one.
No.
No, drunken clerics are funnier than regular clerics.
Also, this is the festival of holy water.
Clerics.
Clerics and alcohol in my world are very
It'll
closely
be Bard
linked.
Eldwin.
God.
Oh my
Of
god,
course
can this
it's
Bard
Bard
Eldwin be celibate too?
Or
Unlikely.
Monk Eldwin.
No, Bard would be funnier.
Remember, the last monk we had was Flynn. My connotations for monk
Oh, I
have
can't
been
do monk.
shifted.
I can't do monk.
Not wise enough.
Oh,
Monk has a wisdom requirement.
yeah. Oh, yes. The catnip, you running through the street naked because you decided to pull out catnip to a army of cats.
I have the rest of your catnip, though. I kept your bag of holding.
You gave it to the
Straight edge
I gave
board
some
out.
of it to the one cat.
Do rewards work here?
You
If
you
I
like
understand
took out a
the
whole
ques-
fucking
the
thing.
question correctly, yes.
Are you talking about the point rewards? They do, and you can redeem them for stream loots packs because we had some issues with point rewards, and far too many reinforcements at one point.
Yes. So we actually moved over to Streamloots because, one, it's designed a little bit more like a game, and that's something I'm much more comfortable with, and we have far better control over what we can actually do with it. So, and it's pretty cards.
Yeah, because somebody was out for our throats one time because they wanted something to happen within the story, like right then and there when Jake was not prepared.
No, we can't have this right now. This is not the time.
Die!
Nope.
Says chat. But what
Jake's
if
going,
we...
Uncle?
So was I.
It's one thing if I accidentally fuck up and kill you guys. Or you guys did something fucking stupid to get yourselves killed. Then at that point, that's me just going, well, shit, now I just gotta roll with this. But I don't try to outright kill you.
Unless your name is
Hydrate.
Farron. You know, this is where I would put my druid if I had one.
Wait, I can still hydrate? That's all I care about.
Yes. The points are things that we think are meant for cross streams.
What's wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Victorian child, what trouble hast thou gotten into?
What ill omen has troubled thee, young Timothy?
Don't kill poor Vox again.
Vox just climbs under the table and just starts wheezing on the floor. With the...
I'm getting a whole Trad more Doctor Strange comic in November. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my heel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, that better not have been your ankle.
No, it,
Right.
the heel of my shoe hitting the chair.
No,
Because that
I
may
thought
have hurt-
gravity was about to happen.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Yes, so you guys got the information about Charles, went back to the wild woodpecker,
And there was a wild woodpecker.
and the question is, how is your morning?
Good.
Yes.
I remember the joke we made. That it was gonna be Tell's goal to sleep with every Eldwin.
That's true.
Hey, Vox, you gotta play Final Fantasy now to get that.
To collect them all.
I will not play Final Fantasy.
Not even to collect an Eldwin.
Vox would like Emmett.
talks with like Emmett.
I know who Emmett is. I have lots of
Okay.
friends who play that game.
D&D at the 2nd level. How was your morning?
Good.
Good.
Yeah? Did you guys
Is there
drink too
breakfast?
much?
Nakane's hungover.
Okay.
Tell is not. He
Nakane
mostly
is.
flirted with boys.
Nakane's hungover.
Alright.
Not too, like, hungover, but is, like,
Oh, like... You
like, more headachy than, like,
Yeah.
vomiting everywhere.
waking up, you...
Cranky.
This is another heel. I'm gonna scream.
waking up, you smell the aroma of, like, eggs and meat.
Yum.
Okay.
That's what Tell wants.
Yep. Sounds good. Let's go there for breakfast.
Aldwin comes downstairs wearing nothing but a sheet.
No, because Tell got you pants.
Nope.
He's lost the pants now.
Oh,
They're on Tell's horns.
Just like wrapped around.
No. The legs are like actually like.
Just like the horns are in the legs.
Yeah.
Well then.
Tell would not come downstairs like that. Tell has
Decorum.
standards and decorum.
And would probably, but would probably still see it in the
I
mirror and
wouldn't go
And
so
go,
far as to say standards. He slept with Aldwin, like.
He's morosexual. He can't help it.
But no, putting tight pants on after a night of drinking he couldn't.
He gave you like regular breeches.
Oh,
he
did
does
he?
he does own those, yes. Like lounge pants, effectively.
Yeah,
He
but
does have
Aldwin coming down in a sheet is way funnier.
That's true. Maybe he just lost them. Maybe they're just gone.
He wakes up and can't find them. Comes downstairs.
If
I
you
don't want
mind,
to talk
I'm
about it.
gonna call him Crow, because that's just easier for me to remember. Crow, you can actually play that card now, and the next NPC that comes up that I don't have a name for.
We'll come up with one.
No, that'll be for them to name.
Oh right, you are without your bridge. Flip.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, Steve.
Nakane is just kind of like sees Aldwin and just like looks at him just
I don't want to talk about it.
when it comes to you I don't
You are a bad influence.
Aldwin
All I did was give you pants.
Aldwin, when it comes to you or any of you, however many of you are, I don't question it anymore.
I can't find them.
That's that's a you problem. I didn't do anything with your pants. Who were you with last night?
I don't know.
That sounds about right.
What is this about? What are you implying?
This happens to you.
A lot.
No, it doesn't!
Stop yelling, please.
What? It wasn't me.
Wait, it's been a day.
Uh-huh.
Elwin cast Disguise Self through his hat.
Are you just nude?
He doesn't look
Nude under the
nude.
disguise. Good lord.
That is going to be an interesting surprise next time he gets goosed.
Or goes through an anti-magic thing.
Tell's going to keep that in mind.
Once we discover
Well,
it.
so he was wearing the sheet, right? Then he cast Disguise Self, and then he takes the sheet off and hands it to Tell.
What do you want me to do with this?
It's your fault I lost the pants, so you
It's
take care of the
not
sheet.
my fault. You went off drinking. I was flirting with one of these boys. And you went off drinking. I
Your
don't know
fault.
what you did.
That explains where.
We...
Giving myself a check.
I didn't have this problem with the other Tell.
Are you
Ow.
sure?
To be fair, you did
Are you
have kind of a
naked
rough
right now?
day.
Technically, no.
It's your boyfriend.
Some of the girls come out and bring you a plate. Each of you a plate of food.
Yum.
Thanks.
They also offer you any juice.
Juice?
Yes.
Yum.
Yes. Grape juice, preferably fermented.
You lost your pants because of this is why you lost the pants.
I'll actually
This
have
is
some.
why.
Can I have some water, please?
Yes.
Just get rid of the otter and make it wine.
I have spells for this, but I did this to myself.
This is why you always drink water before you go to sleep.
True. True.
Hydrate first.
There was a babe involved, or girl involved, I'm sure. And then she realizes what she just
Wait,
said
I
out
need
loud.
water. I have
And it
that.
turns a very interesting shade of like a purple red and shuts up for the rest of
So is like the cooking smell coming from
Yes.
the building we're in?
Yes.
Okay.
They're bringing food.
I just wanted
because-
to make sure that we hadn't.
For one, well, because you guys have actually interacted very closely with the wild woodpecker. You guys actually met Evelyn, who was the mistress. And you even, I believe you even met the cook,
Yes, we did. We enjoyed the cook.
Alec, the crotchety old.
But he, damn, can he cook?
Oh yeah,
No.
this is some bacon, truly worthy of a dwarven palate.
Nakane feels like at home right now.
I was very pleased. Sharp teeth, just.
Alright.
By the way, no worries about the NPC name. Literally, one of our NPCs' names was called Titties for an entire
That was
for an
hilarious.
entire arc. So
That was so funny. Just making Jake say that over and over again was like the highlight of fucking Elithral when I wanted to burn when Nakane wanted to burn everything to the ground. I don't think she'd ever wish that she had a fireball spell.
yeah, never thought that I would say I like titties. You know, on the internet.
Jake, there are many things that I thought I'd never say on the internet, and here we are.
Oh dear.
So apparently, I would be attracted to tell it's just a universal
It is.
constant.
It's just a constant at this
Oh,
point.
no.
I don't think I have to roll again.
I re-rolled the attractiveness for this Eldwood with Tell and got a 10.
Oh my god.
What was the last one? It was like an 8?
Yeah, it was like an 8.
I don't remember.
Oh,
That's been like years ago.
who? Jade brought up the.
You reach it. From Jade.
Oh, hold on. I accidentally turned it. Yes, Jade. Look, I had a very good context for that, and y'all know it. We were talking about.
Yeah,
Game of
and out of
Thrones.
context, you said it during a Child's Play charity stream.
There was alcohol involved. I paid for that. Yes, made me do like a double shot, I think twice in a row.
Anyway. Alright, so, what do you guys do from here? You guys eat breakfast? What are your plans for the day? Where are you guys going?
We're trying to figure out how to get back to the surface, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. So we can talk to Charles. who's
Yeah,
on the
fine.
surface.
Well, fine, Charles.
The upper city. Over city. Whatever. Because we came through the sewers. Don't really want to go back through the sewers.
Do not. That was enough.
Don't want to do that.
The poo spider was.
The
a
poo
lot.
spider was too much.
That was a lot. Those poor little ratmen did not need to die that way.
Joe was upset.
Oh, God, this has been a really weird festival.
Tell me about it.
And also, I think we're only into the or the second day into it.
Third.
Third day?
The day we arrived, and we spent the night at
Bethel's.
Bethel's. And then the second day we dealt with the Hildebrandy stuff.
Well, part of it. There's still more to that.
Yeah, I think you're just waiting on.
More clues.
We may be on the 4th day.
No, because I think a lot of
No.
those things happened within the same day.
Yeah, they did.
You guys do a lot of things.
The Hildebrandy stuff happened the first night we got there.
Yep.
Yes, so
We're
yeah,
on the third
that-
day. I would say we're on the third day now.
Third day after the second night.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm afraid. Please, I am just a simple lesbian.
Okay. So we're on to the third day of the festival. That way I can get you guys. That way I can keep track of dates later. I just need to know how many days into the festival we are. So, one thing I will note for chat, if you guys have specific questions, the players are in chat as well, so you can actually ask them directly.
Except for me, I'm not in chat.
Or you can, well,
I'm really bad at keeping
What
track of
is
chat.
Myth's health currently, Jake? Myth's health? Where's my note? It's
because,
over there. Give me just one moment.
because I do not actually keep track of their stuff.
I think I'm presently full health.
I think we all
I think
are.
we should all be.
Yeah, we've had a chill time so
Aldwin
far.
is not.
Aldwin is
Oh!
not. Oh, right, the cat.
Yeah, the cats.
Aldwin is missing 26 hit points. Or wait, no. It's missing a lot more than that.
Oh, hold on. You guys had, there was a fight you guys got in, I thought. Yeah, the warehouse. The
A while
Hildebrandy.
ago.
It's 2 days. 1 day.
Yeah, one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have not had a whole lot of time to recover from that.
No.
We had one night. I think I am.
Which,
just
by the way,
under.
if you didn't already do your your refresh stuff for your long rest, you guys did successfully make it through.
Yeah. Aldwin is missing 41.
Guess we should do a quick update on how everyone's feeling.
Oh, I do have 107 hit points, and usually I have 117. I have it written down right there.
Right now, it says I have 104.
Out of. Okay.
I
104.
think 104.
Yeah, you might have. I think you actually managed to avoid a lot of the.
You don't often
I-
take damage
yeah.
because of polymorph.
Keep calling
Under
polymorph.
and-
Well, no, because during that fight you figured out what was triggering them. You basically just laid down and you're like, I'm not gonna fight you, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, they just kind of left you alone after that. They pummeled me real good.
I don't remember this.
The statues.
All of them dropping in on
Oh,
Farron and
oh.
just dropping
Oh,
him in one
right.
hit.
Add information. Sorry.
All of the stone
Right.
Hildebrandies.
Yeah, I forgot the context there, and I was like, what? And yeah, you're right. Myth was just like, ho. Okay. They're leaving, I guess.
I need to stop being surprised by throwing invisible stone golems at you. Oh, hold on. That's right. Who does not have an initial inspiration
Thank you.
dice?
Oh,
I did. I do have one.
I have one.
I do too.
Oh, so then these are probably good. Did my best.
and thank you.
All right. So, okay, we figured out what day it was. You guys are going to try to figure out your way to the surface?
Yeah.
Where are you looking, or how are you looking to go about figuring that out?
Well, we can either go back the way we came or find another way out.
Well, we found the quick way down, right? Through the hole.
Yeah, well, because you can fly.
The other Aldwin can fly.
This Aldwin cannot.
Right!
So it looks like we're gonna need to go back the way we came, and because this Aldwin does not have fly, we'll have to wade through shit.
This Aldwin has a different way of doing it. Because this Aldwin has 2 immovable rods. He can basically
Fuck!
He can basically just ladder climb up and then drop a rope.
Oh,
Yes.
this is gonna be real funny watching Tell try to climb a rope in boots.
Myth.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say that it is... Hearing these ideas, if this is at all discussed amongst the group, I'm assuming that this is...
Yeah.
How are we getting out?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's an inkling that individuals like Don Nibbles would not trudge through the sewers.
Yeah, that there's probably a better way.
I'm gonna say just from your experience having dealt with people of this city.
Okay. So, I might know a guy.
Yes. Potentially.
Okay.
But you'd have to figure out if they're actually down here.
Okay. Alright, so my guy that I brought you guys to earlier in the festival, the guy that has the horses with the ale and that, he's got a friend that has always kind of been around since we were kids, and he's always been kind of weird, but I think it was because he might have been involved down here a bit more.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but he might know something so that maybe we can figure out how other people get down here.
Uh-huh. Or get back up.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not
gotta-
doing the sewer again. No, thank you.
No, no thanks. Especially with how short.
Oh, I love that one sewer adventure is enough for you folks.
It's enough. It's
Well, especially with how short I am. Hi.
the poop spider. No, thank you.
No
The
thanks.
poop spider is...
Oh, I had too much.
Yeah. Exactly. No thanks. Makes my head hurt.
Alright. So, where do you think that you'd find him down here? What? Go...
It kind of explain the thought process here.
Yeah, like,
Alright, so...
you kind of know the guy.
Yeah, like, we talked a bit, we're not really close, but he was always kind of around the group. Maybe might have been involved with some of the street kids that she ran with for a while before she stuck with Bethel.
So might be a little bit more like hired muscle.
Or even just like, hey, I knew this other street kid, they're probably still around, and they might know something about this, but I haven't seen them in 15 years.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
Paper bird.
Yeah, maybe.
It's been a while.
Is
I guess I need the rules for the paper bird. Item paper bird.
Oh man, Jake's looking it up himself instead of just using Jadalopedia.
You need paper bird? I have. Whoop. a guy.
Do you have a guy?
Okay, it doesn't really specify.
Paper bird.
They're still good. They're just nuts.
I managed to get it pulled up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really specify. So if you can remember if you can remember the kid's name,
I can remember the kid's name. Well, I'm not sure, but I remember that he always really was into like weird food.
Shouldn't that be
how about you give me a history check?
Okay.
Weird
I
food.
have inspo and we'll do this one. Is a 22 okay?
Yeah. Took you a little bit, but you remember one of the times with street kids run around and getting into a bit of a tussle, and one of the kids yelling out, "Chadlet!"
Chadlet.
Chadlet.
Chadlick. Mlem. Chad Mlem.
Chadlick Thunderdrum was the name that he went by.
Right. And that was because when we were kids, he was always like really chubby, but he punched really hard. Okay, yeah, I remember Chadlick.
So where do you think Chadwick is going to be at? It's been 15 years.
Well, if he's still in town, there used to be a place that he talked about going that was kind of like a fight club. But they did dinner after.
They did dinner at underground boxing ring where everybody went to dinner afterwards.
Because that way nobody went home mad.
You know, you like stop and get McDonald's on the way home.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's still in the same place, but
All right.
I could see if I could find it.
That way I didn't bump the camera.
Okay. What's the rest of the party think?
Good with me.
That sounds good to me.
Damn it. Are there still salt and vinegar chips?
Oh, they're on my desk. Let me grab those.
Can I hear some?
Oh yes, because you had advantage. All right. So, this one I am going to say roll. Give me a survival check. This is to see if you can navigate your way back to where you think
Chadwick would be. Ouch.
the fight club that you
Broken spear.
think you know, you thought you heard about.
May I solicit for advantage?
How so?
Well, it's been 15 years and some things do change,
Mm-hmm.
but like, it's still my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be pretty easy to find somebody, even if it's closed, that would know what
Yes.
happened.
However, you've only heard stories about the Undercity. This is not the Overcity.
Mm-hmm.
Had it been the Overcity, yes, I would have granted you advantage.
Okay.
But since
Yeah, and I mean, 15 years ago we were still adults, so it's not like it
Yeah.
would have to be probably surface close.
yeah,
Okay. What was the check again?
survival.
Survival. Is 17 alright?
Yeah. So a lot of you are navigating the streets of the Undercity, following. Hold on. Myth, Nakane, Alduin, Tell. Myth, Nakane, Alduin, Tell.
Fair.
Fair. Okay.
Don't remind me, you'll make me mad again.
Sorry, I had other names. I had to code. I had to code switch.
Yeah.
All right. So Myth,
Yes, sir.
you're navigating the space from stories you had heard of the Undercity, and you reach a part of the Undercity that starts to be a little less,
Familiar?
yes, much less familiar. But to the place that you think you heard about, you round the corner and you see a few larger thugs standing outside of a door that there seems to be a lot of commotion coming from behind.
When I kind of see them, I'm gonna try to duck back so that I can change my outfit to match a bit more what the look is now,
Yeah.
because it was pretty festival-y.
All right. How are the rest of you?
Probably take, what's the word? Follow Mist's lead on
Okay.
this, because
In that case, I'd like to double back to tell you I still am not from the Undercity, and I will definitely take any
right, my background. I forgot about my
You
background.
guys are,
Me.
I might know a guy, but I'm not from here.
I might be able to assist with that from my background, because I'm an urchin background.
In this one? Oh yeah. No, it's urchin background is consistent for all three.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah.
Nakane sighs and just like gestures to her armor and like shrugs.
And you're playing. Yeah, you're the sorcerer fighter.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Both of me too.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit here and eat pistachios then.
Shit. This is the Elven with no proficiency in history.
Oh, that's fun.
He's gonna have a very hard time remembering.
10.
Okay. You have no memory of this place. The downside of Alduin not having a history bonus is he's going to have a very hard time remembering his own timeline.
It's very strange too because Sorcerer Wizard Elwyn has expertise in history.
Mm-hmm.
And then this Elwyn just straight up doesn't even have the proficiency. So there's no middle ground.
That's funny.
That might be why this Elwyn seems so surprised.
Well,
This
here's the
one
thing.
doesn't know much.
None of us are really going to know how to get into
Well,
past
I mean,
bouncers.
if you have no idea how old you are or how long you've been, jumping timelines, yeah, eventually things start to blur together. Alright, so
Did you lie?
Tell. Are you
No.
are you changing anything or are you just
I mistold.
Did you mistell on
Tell
purpose?
already looks
No.
Okay.
spooky.
that's fair.
He ends up in places like this so frequently. I think that
So-
he has no familiarity with this Undercity specifically, so he would not be any help. But
Exactly.
he doesn't look all out of place.
Yeah,
In
and it helps
comparison.
to have people that do kind of belong. Because even if I might kind of look more in place now, I still am not from here.
What are the gentlemen in front of the door wearing? Would me and my armor look out of place?
Maybe a little bit. Only because, like, they're not wearing armor. So they're wearing, like, slacks and just a simple linen shirt. And they're more there. They look relaxed, but they are obviously there to keep certain people from entering.
So we might look a little bit aggressive.
Oh yeah.
So
but
even if while there's yelling going on inside, I'm gonna give this to you because of your background. You get the idea that this is a place where they do respect each other. So bringing in full plate mail and a hammer, yes, probably will seem a bit too aggressive.
Okay. Mikane just like sighs and like rubs her, goes like this and goes, "Oh, I really don't want to do this," and like mutters that to herself, and like without any shame, just hands Tal her hammer, be like, "Can you do the thing?" And then just starts pulling her armor off so that she's just in the undergarment, like, you know, the stuff under the armor.
The gambus.
The gambusol. And goes, and like, just like kind of shuffles that to Tell as well. And like stretches. And just again grumbles a little bit and then starts to stroll up to the door. Just staying very casual, like relaxed. Like there's no reason for her to like come up super aggressive to these guys with how like their body language is as well.
Maybe
Yeah.
you're a guard that got off your shift.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me.
Which might lend credence to why you have somebody who looks more in
Ooh.
place and somebody who wildly doesn't.
Yeah.
For my first DM roll,
Ooh.
I'm going to use my new dice that I got at Capital City. Is there?
Fancy.
I've never seen a fully sealed pistachio. There is not a single crack or crevice there.
Nice.
That is a round pistachio.
While you're walking up to the door, are you walking up in confidence, like, I'm here to participate, or,
Yep.
you know, I know the rules of this place?
Yeah. Super confident, like, but still like respectful.
Give
you
me
know?
a performance check.
Oh boy, this should be good.
I can give you a bardic inspiration.
That would be great.
Before we walk out, do a little pep talk.
By the way, I am trying some new things today. if
That's
you guys
fair.
didn't
Okay.
notice.
Yeah. Go for it. It'll make the game more interesting. Okay. That should be good though.
That and include roles in more social context. I find it a little bit more fun if you. It's
We like the serotonin from getting to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Click clack.
17. Jake,
Yeah. There you go.
Wish that were me.
it's just under. There you go. Oh,
Other
a
way.
little to the. There you go.
Ha ha ha. Alright. I'm assuming the rest of you are just kind of following behind Nakane's lead.
Yeah.
Alright. You approach the guards, feeling confident, knowing what you're there for. Even if you do not have any idea what's on the other side.
Nope. No clue.
You've been to joints like this before.
Yeah, it's. You see one fight club, you see them all.
You stride straight towards them. Guards kind of look at you, just kind of nod, and let you pass through.
She gives like a little like bro nod.
The rest of you kind of like file in behind, and they recognize like, yeah, these dweebs are with her. And you all look perfectly in place for
Perfect.
what you're wearing.
We've done it.
Infiltrated.
On the other
If
side,
we can infiltrate 2 banks in 2 different planes, we can infiltrate this fight club for this guy I might know.
On the other side of the door, you are actually entering a more luxurious place than you were expecting. There's red velvet on the walls, and you've actually entered into a lobby of a company.
A what?
A lobby.
Oh.
I am so glad that you picked up what I was trying to put down.
You hear fighting further in. And just the sounds from... How do I put it? The acoustics make the fight echo throughout the entire place. Walking in further, it opens up to a dining room, where in the center is a raised platform, where there are a few individuals who are brawling it out. One of them being a dragon blood, the other one being a fairly heavyweight human. And they are just going at it with their fists. While there are several people around,
Cheering and drinking and...
cheering, drinking, having food.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's him right there.
The big human?
Uh-huh. That's Chadwick.
Nakane's tail is flicking back and forth, almost like excited from the atmosphere, but her face is still very impassive. But her tail has always been her biggest tell on her mood.
Is Tell's tail moody?
No.
No. Nakane's tail is moody.
She's got a lot of
Tail is
tail
moody.
to be moody
She
with.
got a telltale tail.
She's got like,
Not like Tell's tail.
yeah, that's her biggest tell is like her tail, which I
No.
always forget
Tails
about.
is
Her
never
biggest
very-
tell is tell.
Ah. Eh.
Well, Tell's tail isn't his tail.
Wow. God.
Sorry.
Father, please, the jokes. My weak constitution.
Timothy, you need to man up.
That's why we brought you to this brawl bar.
This is the only way I can think of. Your mother's trying to coddle you with all of these drugs and ointments and unctions, but a boy has to go out and stretch his legs.
Literally, get on the stretcher.
Father, my braces. I can't stretch my legs. I have the polio.
Oh, the polio. You need to walk through it, son.
Jake is dying.
You have to keep fighting it. You can't just let the polio win.
Jake, are you okay?
If you
like
keep
dying?
active, you
Oh,
can
Jake's
at
looking for
least
booze.
keep some of you intact, my boy. Just do your best out there. These lads won't hurt you over much.
Jake's making himself a straight like shot to get through this campaign. Like every time
Ooh, I should
Micah,
make myself a drink.
every time Micah and Vox do this bit, we just see Jake doing a shot. Then we stuff him on Final Fantasy and make him do Extreme Trials drunk.
This is an 18+ channel.
Though I would love to do a shot at the mid-roll.
Yeah,
We
same.
have not done a group shot in a few streams.
No, we have not.
You have stuff for buttery nipples?
Oh, I hope we do.
I really hope we do.
I like a buttery nipple.
Me too. And then I like a buttery nipple.
I'm gonna need to get something to drink though, because I am now out of a drink. But I wanted to continue this scene.
Nakane is not like a brawler in this sense, but she's still like enjoying the atmosphere.
All right. Yes.
And even starts to like eke a little closer to the crowd so she can see better and maybe like cheer. Next thing you guys know, she's like cheering just as wildly as the rest of the crowd.
What if Nakane joined and used the big motherfucker?
No, it's a fist fight. I'm not a monk.
I dropped my buttered couscous on my chest, so technically I had a buttery
I'm really jealous.
Aw, Katie.
Oh, I love couscous.
I've never had it.
I
Never had it.
couscous.
fucking knew we were gonna say that. You weren't gonna be like, yeah, Katie, I would have helped you clean off that kind of buttery nipple. But no, I love couscous.
I love
You have
couscous.
couscous at home, and I'm playing D&D here without couscous.
I don't know if it is. It's very strange playing D&D with you fucks because I'm asexual. So we get into some
And
of these
we're horny on
themes.
Maine.
We're
Yes,
deeply horny.
and I'm like, I have to play along. What am I saying?
And that is always a treasure when you do that for us. Because sometimes you fake it and it's like, oh wow, who taught Jake that one? And sometimes we're like, oh, classic Jake. Good
Classic
attempt, my
Jake.
friend.
I think that just makes it better though.
My husband.
We're not here to, you know, do the next rendition of the D&D movie.
Oh, Lord.
I want to watch it. It looks like it'll be a bit reminiscent of A Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
And I like that subgenre.
Anyway, okay, so let's get back to the plot before we
Hit the mid-roll.
hit the mid-roll, and then we can talk about the D&D trailer some more. Right. So, are all of you just focused on the fight? Are some of you scanning the crowd? What
Nakane
What are you
might
guys doing?
be. Like, it's the Festival of Holy Water. It's a big, loud, drunken brawl. And quite a few, she can imagine quite a few people that were from the Southern Sphere probably came here. So she might be just looking for any familiar faces that
By the way,
were on here.
to add some more atmosphere, on the edges of the room, it looks like they have the red velvet curtains with light stones that are actually shining up to illuminate them. So it very much looks like a theater.
Yeah. So Nakane might just be scanning the crowd to see if any of, like, there might be familiar faces that she might know offhand, but isn't doing it, like, hardcore, like, purposely looking, just kind of, you know, a quick scan.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on my guy and stay close to them.
She's also, like, very interested in this fight.
So I just came up with a name, and if it's the name of another character that you guys know, I apologize.
There are people with, like, the same name. Like, look at all the Jakes and the Scotts that we know.
I don't think that's what he means.
No.
Oh.
Alright. So, did I ask for you to roll perception?
No, not
Okay.
yet, but
Go ahead and roll perception.
Eight. I'm not rolling very good
Do you
today.
have your aura on?
Oh! Yeah, I do.
Aura is only for saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
do, but yeah, 8.
Nah, you don't really see anybody that you recognize.
Well, it's a big place. She's still
Yeah.
probably looking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if, like, I fail this time, like, it's a big place. There's a lot going on and a lot of distractions. Like, that
Oh, yeah.
could be it. But she'd still look.
You rolling perception too?
No.
What are you doing?
Rolling a stupidity check.
Are you joining
Oh.
the melee?
Uh-oh.
Yes!
Okay, Myth, Tell, what are you guys scanning the room? Are you...
Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on my guy and
Okay,
staying generally close to them.
okay. You just looking around with your robe of eyes?
Yeah.
I
guess
I'm
I
not
could
strong.
do.
You are
'Cause I
honest.
have advantage.
You
I'm
are-
the good.
you-
I'm the one that should be looking.
You're the one that is going to be the best at picking out literally anything you guys are looking for.
So it was like, man, I just want to chill. Nope.
Is unarmed always finesse, or is that only monks?
That's only monks.
Oh, I have advantage.
Man, maybe I should have multi-classed into monk as a paladin.
I may be wrong.
That could have been fun.
It seems like a weird
Do fists count as a melee weapon for smite reasons? No, I'm kidding.
delineation because, like,
Get some silver
it feels like
knuckles.
any class that should be able to use dex should be able to use dex with unarmed. Like, rangers wouldn't use strength for unarmed.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
The end number is 20.
I got a dirty 20 on my.
Oh, thank you.
What kind of dirty 20?
Is that not a thing that you guys have heard of?
No.
Well, you obviously have.
I have.
No, but as soon as you said it, I understood what you meant.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay. Looking around the room, there is a lot of people you can tell are like individuals that are much closer to you guys. Adventurers or adventurers, just thugs, mercenaries,
Guys that
soldiers.
just like to fight.
Yeah.
Which is fun because.
But there is at least one table that you notice stands out a little bit from the rest. There's a human that is sitting at a table, and he is very well dressed. His clothing is white with accents of gold on it, and he has several fairly tough-looking individuals standing to either side of him, while he is sitting there and dining on a steak.
Okay. Is he being given a pretty wide berth by everybody else in the establishment?
More or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's here to enjoy the atmosphere.
Yes.
He paid for a seat to just let them do their thing, but let him have his dinner, please.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it.
Right.
So yeah, unarmed strike is strength only unless you're a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Weird thing I just found out though. Melee weapon attacks. Any physical attack that uses strength, dexterity, or constitution.
Interesting.
That seems like it would be like a contested poll.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Alright. I'll let that back out.
So, while you guys are looking about the crowd, do you mention that individual to the rest of the group?
I'll probably at least tell Myth.
Kind of like bump Myth and...
I wonder if he's the boss.
Could be. He certainly looks a little out of place. In comparison, anyway.
I was gonna say, he's very fancily dressed. But you could potentially glean more information off of like what you think his personality is like, just based off of like how his face is and
He's a human?
yes.
Okay.
How old is he about?
He looks like he's somewhere in his late 40s.
Okay. Or maybe like a patron?
Oh, yeah. Like a,
He pays for the thing.
a donor.
What
the hell's called?
Maybe he's a bookie.
Maybe.
What?
A bookie. Someone that takes bets.
Oh, okay.
Or
Nakana is not paying attention to this conversation at all. She is very into this fight going
Or a
on.
fixer.
Yeah,
Oh,
they are.
Elwyn's not actually here. Don't listen to me.
They are trading blow for blow.
She is like shrieking next
Oh,
to
look at that idiot. Shit,
loudly,
that's
like with the guy next to her. Probably, like both of them are just
Yeah.
probably.
This is so this is still that Dragonborn
Oh yeah,
or Dragonblood fight.
yeah.
But yeah, you would think that the scales of the Dragonblood would make it much tougher for him,
No.
but every strike that this human gives him looks painful.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Eldwin is definitely looking into how to join a fight.
Give me a perception check.
Yes.
This is going to be the first time Alduin does a wisdom roll well. Oh, thank you
Whoa,
for water.
we'll throw that out. Real? Okay.
So loud.
12.
12.
I got a 12 on both dies.
If you would have told Myth what you were doing, I would have also given you inspo. Just as a notice for future plans of yours.
Future bullshit.
So,
But Eldwin has 10 wisdom. He doesn't think that far ahead.
I know, but just if there's ever something that's important enough that he has to stop and think.
So, Alduin. Whoever, you look around and there doesn't seem to be anybody you can find that would make any sense for this. But surely it must be someone that's near the ring.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright. That's what you get from that.
I go up to the biggest motherfucker I can find near the ring.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Right, you walk up to a fairly darker skinned individual, but he's about 7 feet tall and has incredibly broad shoulders.
You should probably roll advantage on that one.
It's just not tell.
How do you like
I'll tap him on the shoulder.
Jesus Christ.
this guy turns around and looks at you, and immediately you recognize that he's a half-orc. But despite that, he's actually holding a clipboard.
Jesus.
Oh, that's adorable.
Hold on. Double advantage. That's more like it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Double advantage.
Just to add things to it, he appears to be wearing reading glasses.
Oh my god.
adorable.
We've lost him, folks.
Grip.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Sorry, how do I join a fight?
Well, it's 1,000 gold up front. And if you win, well, basically you're betting on yourself winning.
Are there odds?
We haven't seen you fight before, so
Low odds?
I'm afraid so. At least at first.
I'm in. He reaches into his pocket and holds out 1,000 gold.
Alright, what was the name?
Eldwin or Brindir?
Alright.
Tell witnesses this with his cloak of eyes,
Well.
or rub of eyes, and goes, oh no.
And
I
he,
hate Myth.
see him kind of adjust his glasses, looking over the list.
Alvin's joining.
Alright. Your fight will be the next 2 rounds. Just get ready. When we call your name, get up onto the stand.
You got it. He'll go back to Tell and go, hey, can you hold my stuff?
Yes.
And starts just pulling everything off him. Except for his hat, because if he takes the hat off, he's naked.
Oh, that
We're
would
gonna fight!
Oh, that would be funnier than hell. Like, just the other guy's like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Eldwin,
Yeah.
you're gonna fight. going to keep your head on your head, Alduin.
I'm just really good.
Are you?
I'm pretty good.
I
Is
don't
this-
want to see
This
it.
does not count as actual.
You have before.
armor
I
or
don't
anything,
want to
does
see
it?
this one. This one's
Gems.
different.
Oh, you're right. My armor is gone.
Yeah, Tella's gonna be like, "Fuck, this guy's stuff isn't armor," and he's just gonna like swat like Alduin right in the
Skin
tit.
sound.
Do you have another pair of pants I can borrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need those.
Okay. Why don't you have more than one pair of pants?
Nakane
Why
is
don't
not
you
paying
have a
attention
change
to
of
this.
clothes?
She's
I have several.
enthralled.
This is world
enthralled.
changing.
She's not going to participate.
The
'cause
idea
she's
of
not
having more
properly
than one set
equipped
of
for this,
clothing?
But
Well, I usually just press
Part
the
of
digit
her
to
is
get my
like-
clothes clean.
Of course you do.
We gotta come
So
back
I
here
don't need
later.
to change them.
Fucking
Like,
watch
they're
more
just clean
fights.
all the time.
He pulls out a shirt and another pair of breeches. You should actually. Where the fuck is your armor? Is it just on this street?
Somewhere.
It's just gone now.
Yeah.
Christ.
Wait, what happened to it again?
You left it on the fucking street! With the
He
cats!
he cut the straps to his
Oh,
armor when he ran
yeah!
from the cats.
Okay, that's right.
You can at least have clothes.
Nakane does just like another cursory glance across around the room.
Well, I'm not fighting. I'm wearing.
Well, I'm assuming like they're not fighting with armor on, right?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be an unarmored brawl,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So,
But at least you will have clothes.
Yes.
He will
yeah, like the dragon blood that's up there, he's not wearing a shirt. Neither is the other guy.
So
Well,
he'll
but
put
then-
he'll put the clothes on, then he'll put the hat on. Tell.
He makes sure to like, he like thinks about it for a second, and he digs around, and he pulls.
Just imagining both hands and throat, like, where is it?
So, for context, for people who have no idea, Tell has a magical tattoo that is a bag of holding
in his throat.
at their
He,
throat.
he pulls out like effectively a boxer's robe. Like it is not actually a boxer's robe, but it is a silk robe, and he like wraps it around you. He goes, "That'll keep the heat in," and then he walks away from you.
I have a bad
See
idea.
what the other Hellwood's on about now.
I have a bad idea, but I need to make a couple of rolls.
They didn't hear it.
No, Tell did not hear that. Myth might have.
No, I'm saying these two didn't actually hear me
Oh
say
no,
that.
they did not.
Okay,
Okay, so,
sorry. I was deciding on backstory things.
okay, so you're getting prepared for your fight.
Yeah.
What were you two doing?
Nakane was doing another cursory glance around the
Okay,
place.
and what did you roll?
14.
And what are you looking for?
Just more familiar faces. Like I said, she'll probably just keep
Yeah.
doing it passively.
Okay, so we're actually going to use your passive perception from now on.
Okay, that's fine.
So, just because that'll make it easier, and then after a set amount of time, I'll let you know if
Are you okay?
you spot something.
My passive perception is 11, in case you didn't have it written down. I'm confused.
What's going on?
I don't know.
They just announced a new season of Daredevil.
Oh, NSTCC.
Oh.
Jake, my passive perception is 11,
Jake,
just in case you
okay.
didn't have it written down. Jake.
Okay.
Jake.
Yep.
Jake.
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 Jake. Jake, 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 Jake.
Is this Alduin actually trained in unarmed combat, or is this going to end as badly as I suspect? This is a fighter sorcerer, Alduin.
So who knows?
I gotta pull something.
How rushed do we feel?
Not at all. Nakane is so absorbed in this atmosphere at the moment. And obviously they can't really talk to their man at the moment while he's slugging it out with this dragon blood.
So Myth, you know how, so you know how Myth and Nakane are basically like best friends?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just need you to know that this is full gremlin myth going.
Oh.
Myth is kind of going to lead up to Nakane and go, you know what? I think I can get my buddy over there pissed off enough that he'll come over and talk to us. But I need to enter the fight.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, it always pissed him off that whenever we were fighting, I tried to fight like I was bigger than I am.
That could be really funny.
And I think if I still do it, it'll piss him off so bad that he'll come over and talk to us so that we can talk to him without stopping everything.
Or we just wait for his fight to go end, but this is way better.
He was kind of fun to rile up.
It's been a number of years, though.
That's about the best way I think I can make sure he knows who I am.
Unless you had, like, an insult for him that you can shout that he would hear.
No, he didn't really let shit like that get to him. But I don't have 1,000 gold. This is now
I don't
player.
I
Player.
don't either.
I don't have the money for it.
I don't either. I've always been the brokest one in the party.
I'm gonna go pitch my idea to the bookie. I would like to please enter the fight specifically to fuck with my friend.
Your friend is?
Shadlick Thunderchum.
Kind of looks you up and down.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, there's a bard?
I got a nat 20, baby!
Alright, what does that total to?
That's a 35.
Does the bookie just go, oh, this will be hilarious?
Kind of first looks you up and down. Leans into you. You good at acting?
Yeah. So this is how I'm gonna piss him off.
Want to make some money?
Oh!
How dangerous is the money?
Oh, it won't be that bad.
You hear the little gremlin Nakane on your shoulder
I'm in.
going, do it, do it, do it.
Alright. I'll take care of the rest. Writes your name down. I've got your entry fee covered.
Thanks. And what do I call you?
Fucking hate you. Came up with a name for the other guy, but not him. Really? That letter again? No.
Fighting Alvin, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. It's gonna be a nerd slap fight in the middle of the arena.
Terrence.
This is the fighter element.
This is a fighter Eldwood.
I know,
Terrence?
but still, it'd still be funnier than hell.
Name's Terrence.
Terrace?
Terrence.
Terrence. Okay.
Tear ass.
He could.
I am going to go locate
Excuse
a
you?
bar, presumably.
Yeah, there's several like smaller bars that are located like kind of off near the outside wall.
Mm-hmm.
There's what are you looking to get?
Just like something that I can kind of sip on while I'm waiting.
All right.
Speaking of, could I get a cider too? It's dry over here.
Okay. I gotta go potty. Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we are 10 minutes before the mid-roll, and I also need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's get that set then.
Why I'm going now.
So, you'll interact with the bartender. If you want to come up with the drink, it's fine. That's not the important part. But, yeah, you'll get your drink to sip on.
Yeah, you're the bartender, not me. I don't speak alcohol.
We'll
I would like a
We'll get
tasty sipper.
Okay, so you're basically waiting for your bout in the fight too.
Yeah, and gremlining with Nakane.
Yep. And Tal, what was it that you were up to? I'm sorry if I keep forgetting.
He's just chilling. He's watching. He's
He's enjoying his enrichment while he thinks over
taking
everything.
an open seat and just kind
Yeah.
of like
He's
watching.
probably keeping an eye on that guy in white, to see if he can. So that guy's got something going on. So he'll probably kind of periodically go from like watching these idiots to watching that guy.
Are you wanting to take like focus on him a bit and like glean some information? about him?
Probably in the beginning, or like when he first sits down, probably he'll like take a. Now that those guys are off doing their thing,
Tel's ready to oversee.
Till's ready to just experience all of this madness, and he'll sit down and like actually take a look at that guy. What do you want me to roll?
All right. That's going to be an insight check.
Ooh, boy. $27.
All right. So.
I should have rolled with advantage. That's fine. I got an 18. That's
So
high
here's
enough.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our mid-roll break,
Okay.
and I'm going to write down the information that is gonna be relevant for this.
Okay.
And that's where we'll start back up. That way we're
Cool.
getting right back into the action. So don't go anywhere. We're going to
Refill drinks, bathroom,
bio break.
let the
cetera, et
dog
cetera.
out.
So
She is still crunching.
She do crunch.
all right. So we will see you in a bit.
Boy.
Tired of the road, tired of the sun. Miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore. We're traveling along on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay. 'Cause we'll drink ale anyway. Nightwood grows heavy, stout grows trim. Harefoot gets hairy. Raise your flagons and fill 'em to the brim. That's alright and that's okay, 'cause we're all halflings anyway. This brew, that song, we dance together all night long. Dragon so dark, dark as night, failed to fly from the arrow's bite. Fell from above on the tailor's house. Hey, everybody, get your dragon suit and blouse. This brew, that song, we dance together all night long. Tired of the road, tired of the sun. Miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore. We're traveling along on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay. We'll drink ale anyway.
so at home you'll feel when you're at Molly's Dive. Till money's spent, I'd not frequent another tavern of the night. Oh, Molly's Rise, they'll take you by the hand. Full of girls who laugh and tales recalling on Molly's Rise. And gals from distant lands, exotic, dark and fine. Just take your pick and enter in. The worries vanish in no time. Oh, Molly's Rise, the most exalted band. And it's time to life from girls is coming. Give the prize a try. To your every taste, be or elf or forfeit high. For a price, they'll bring their friends, and you'll be envied far and wide. Oh, Molly's Rise, the best girls in the land. To your every need, there's no place that I'd rather be. Jump into a kraken's jaws, or pluck out a beholder's eye. I'd do most anything I can to be with those sweet Molly's Bride. Oh, Molly's Bride, no other I can stand. I've traveled far and wide to see, there's no place that I'd rather be. Time to go to see my aunt with a sigh, for I will miss a tumbling with lovely Molly's Rise. Time in bed had been well spent, I'll fondly keep in mind the lovely face and other parts of fair sweet Molly's Bride. Oh, Molly's Bride, the best girls in the land. To your every need, there's no place that I'd rather be. Oh, Molly's Bride, no other I can stand. Far and wide to see, there's no place that I'd rather be.
Sing with me. Yeah.
Yo-ho, matey-ho, I tell you about board. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another blackjack of wine. Yo-ho, matey-ho, I tell you about board. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another blackjack of wine.
The sky to the seven seas, sailing with the Jolly Roger boat is what we see. Aboard the vessel and get the copper, raise your kettles and have a fire. You blunder to fill 'em with plum. Now let's celebrate with rum.
Yo-ho, matey-ho, I tell you about board. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another blackjack of wine.
Once I was in the bridge, sailing through peaceful waters, quite 3 ships to the wind. When suddenly appears the Kraken,
Blow me down.
must be the work of Davy Jones. Bring a spring upon her sun while the ship sinks in the water.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I really need a clap of thunder. We'll see each other again. You monster, I'll beat you up. Now let's find a place to drink and crack the gin stick.
Oh, matey, ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Oh, matey, ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine.
Sing with me. Yeah.
Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine.
The skirt of the seven seas, sailing with the Jolly Roger, but it's what we see. Aboard the vessel and get a copper, raise your kettles and have a fire. You blunder to fill 'em with plum.
We are buccaneers.
Now let's celebrate with rum.
Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine.
Once I was in the bridge, sailing through peaceful waters, quite 3 ships to the wind, when suddenly appears the Kraken.
Blow me down.
Must be the work of Davy Jones. Bring a spring up on her, for the love of Neptune, hey behold.
Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine.
All hands above, get the chest to the boats. We need to scuttle and get to the shore.
And hold me earnest.
Don't leave a piece of aid. Let's get to the coast where the fiddlers bring away. Finally got to the sun while the ship sinks in the water.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I really need a clap of thunder. We'll see each other again. You monster, I'll beat you up. Now let's find a place to drink and crack the gin stick.
Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you, boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black junk of wine.
But so my knowledge on
We're
Lord of the
back,
Rings
but
is
give us a minute. We got a few more people
Is-
trickling in.
Very, very limited. But I do know where you're coming from. Like, I hadn't seen anything that, like of these designs that you're...
They're literally coming out like the last day or two.
Oh, okay.
Because SDCC is happening.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that is this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about with the so far removed from human, because watching what I have,
Right.
I
It's
remember
obvious
going-
in the originals.
I remember
Like,
going, this is so pretty that it's unnerving.
That it's weird,
It's
yeah.
unnerving and weird, and like, I know she's supposed to be...
These are not from men.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
This is a different guy. Elves.
Micah is your
Yeah.
person to go
I'm
to.
sad that you were not here for that entire discussion.
I'm sorry. I needed to get myself my water.
I was yelling about rings of power and how they're fucking up the elves.
Yeah.
Fuck up your elf.
But like, shifting the gears, so...
What?
Fucking up their elf.
I'm sure Vox. I know Vox has an elf.
Simone is an elf.
Oh,
Eamon is an elf.
Yeah.
I have
Pick it up.
Fuck Simone up. Says Ox.
Is an ox ace?
Sex positive ace.
Okay.
He's got a daughter,
Okay.
Kata. Kata's his daughter.
I wonder if they ever.
Sorry, I had a bathroom dog, had a bathroom drink, had a
I can see
dog.
that they probably have out of curiosity for one another.
Yeah.
I had to make several drinks.
Because Simone seems like very curious
Dinner
about
bowl.
this person in bed kind
'Cause
of vibe.
corned beef goes
Maybe
bad.
I'm like getting that wrong.
There was
With, like-
also a
He's
very
kind of
difficult
slut.
battle with
Yeah.
aluminum foil.
He's just a little bit
I
of
don't
a
want to
slut.
talk about it.
And cling wrap.
It
Jack
was
is
so
go on.
embarrassing.
Jack is definitely a slut.
Someone somehow managed to lose the blade to our cling wrap, even though that's usually part of the box. So we can't actually cut the cling wrap when we pull it out of the box.
That's amazing.
And for some reason, it took me like 4 tries to get that aluminum foil to hit the tooth right to actually tear. It was... Oh, I forgot my phone charger.
Oops.
I will not have chat for a while.
It's okay. I found my phone.
Okay.
Ah.
Looks very vital.
Trade off.
I'm wearing anything.
Alright. So, Tal.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Did you write down the thing?
Yes, I had some stuff
Oh, perfect.
written down.
What? Oh, yes,
I
Vox
think
is
my
small.
Red Bull can is bigger. It is!
Vox is thinking violence.
No, I'm not. This is so normal for me at this point.
The look in your eyes was only violence as
Alright.
you gazed upon
I'm
Jake.
always, it's always violence in my head. It's never specific usually.
Because I forgot about it.
Until I say stupid shit.
And then it's more violence. And then Vox turns into Alucard. So we've got the Alucard and Trapper over here.
Before we start properly, I do want to say that Nami brought her bone outside with her
Oh.
and then brought it back in. And I think, like, you know when you hold your hand out the window too long and then it starts tingling?
Yeah.
I think that's happening to her face from chewing because she started, like, rubbing the top of her nose against things.
Oh,
Katie
well,
says,
ding
I
dong.
feel like if Vox actually committed violence, they'd be the one that got hurt.
Yeah.
They're very pointy, though.
I am very pointy. And I have done martial arts. I know how to sword fight. I've done fencing. Like, I am technically a trained...
I
I'm
feel like
trained in
would.
these things.
I feel like I would harm you if we fenced against each other, though. Like I would be afraid to.
Oh no, there's something.
I am a very little target.
But
I was good at it because I was very difficult to hit.
But I would be afraid to hit you also.
Well, if we had all our padding on.
But I was I hit hard.
Okay.
That was my thing.
Unless you
We
want-
have to have a
Very
fencing day.
Yeah, I was
What
just
is that?
actually.
My foils.
I was just about to.
I have upstairs.
I was just actually about to suggest that I won't participate because it's me.
And with what we learned about the laptop,
Yeah.
we could technically stream it.
Jesus. I don't have any pads or anything. I'll have to get some.
Oh, I still have.
Well, you guys don't want to stream us committing violence against each other?
The mask is very required.
Oh, yes.
I'm not dumb. I will wear a mask.
I would wear the whole
You
guy.
better.
I would, yeah.
Like,
I'm not a
it
fool.
kind of hurts.
Yes,
but
it does.
When I
The mask is the really true non-optional part.
when I was learning, I was borrowing lender's equipment, and it was just the
The chest guard?
nope, the neck guard and the helmet.
The face. Yeah. Yeah, no, you need the rest of it.
I had a cup too.
That's still not enough. Those things are fucking they're not. I mean, they're sharp. They feel sharp when you get jabbed with them, even
Yeah.
though they're rubber.
Oh yeah, I had
band.
bruises on me like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why.
That's how I knew I had a good
I
night.
know I hit hard.
Wait a minute.
I never really had that problem if I was wearing the getup.
Yeah, because they were like, you're fast and you hit hard, but you don't hit enough.
Did you do foil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just foil.
And then there was.
Because I learned foil and epee.
I wish to have
Did not
learned
learn
saber,
saber.
but I hate.
It was too heavy. I couldn't fucking hold the sabers
I learned
when I was younger.
I didn't have the time to go into a new one.
I learned how to use a longsword.
Yeah, I would run if I had a foil and you came at me with a longsword. I would run.
I just need to get one now.
I have one of those. I have,
gold.
Shan Yu's
So-
sword from Mulan.
When me and Matt were
One of
younger,
those.
we used to buy 1-inch dowels and put pool noodles over them, and then beat the piss out of each other with
See,
them.
me and my friend taught ourselves longswording with PVC pipes.
Yikes.
You learn to
the
block
noise.
really fast. But we did have the caps
Yeah.
and stuff, and everything was sealed.
Ours was just straight up like a $3 length of dowel and a 99-cent pool noodle.
Oh yeah, my brother and I used to hit each other with pool noodles. That was fun.
I have a vague memory.
It's a lot more painful once you put a dowel down the middle of the fucking thing.
Yeah, I can imagine, but my brother and I would just hit each other with pool noodles without the dowel.
So,
I can go spin boy. I could hurt people with balls on string. Actually, mine are on chains. There you go. That is effective.
so we are going to get back into D&D.
Yeah.
So, Tell,
Yes.
you are watching this man as he eats. And you pick up on a few things just on his mannerisms, how he's just about his body language.
Okay.
And what you get is that he seems completely safe here. He is
Okay.
confident that there is nothing here that could touch him.
Okay.
At the same time, you also kind of notice, his movements aren't exactly the smoothest, so he's been through some tough times.
Okay.
You also notice he has almost no reactions to loud noises that appear nearby.
Okay.
He seems completely desensitized to the noise around him.
So he doesn't seem. He seems desensitized to it, as in it doesn't bother him. It's not that he is maybe cannot hear those things.
Yeah.
Okay. Not maybe deaf.
Beware the man who talks in hands.
No, you can tell that he's not deaf because at one point, while you're watching him, one of his guards kind of leans down and kind of chats in his ear, and you see him kind of respond
React.
back.
Okay.
You don't catch what he says.
You
I
have
don't
robe
have
of
a
eye.
robe of, yeah, I
robe
don't
of
have a
ears.
robe of ears. I
Nah.
have a robe of eyes.
Even that is just creepy, even in the stitchy manner. Yeah. Oh. I apologize for that sound, everyone.
I like pistachios. I want to know.
Here, I'll collect it.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. All right.
Wait, I want to know.
I hate you.
I want to know.
God damn it. Now that you're showing everybody, now I almost don't want to.
Oh, sorry. I'll pretend I didn't
To
see
be
it.
fair, I forced that. I'm the one who took it, and I read it because I'm
I know.
nosy.
Evil gremlin.
Yes.
I know nothing.
It's okay. You won't
I'm a
miss
nosy
anything,
little
man. Yeah.
Scorpio thing.
It is a Scorpio.
So
I
that's
don't like secrets.
that's what you pick up from watching this guy.
Cool. Good to know.
All right. So at a certain point, let me get his name again. Chadlick punches the dragon blood hard enough in the jaw that you just see the dragon blood go limp and fucking collapse. The halfling that is refereeing is counting, and the dragon blood loses. Chadlick wins.
Yay!
You hear a lot of cheers. You hear a few boos.
The
But-
usual.
Yeah. People start exchanging
Money.
money. All right. Chadlick hops off as the half orc gets up on the stage and starts announcing the next fight. And Chadlick actually steps off the stage and walks towards the man who's been dining with the guards, and he takes a seat. You see Chadlick kind of just wipe himself off.
Well, this is gonna be good. That's such a tiny nut and such a big shell.
So you guys
What?
still waiting, or
I mean, Nakane is completely engrossed in this atmosphere, so if y'all want to talk to this man, you're on your own.
I'm having a hard time remembering if, like, if we had a relationship that I could just casually walk up to him, or if it was, like, generally we had to bump into each other first. If you're picking up what I mean.
yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I need to wait for an opportunity or if I can just be like, hey.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring back a mechanic I haven't used in a long time. All right, so obviously the one that's gonna benefit you the most is if you are, in fact, casual enough with him that you can walk up.
Yeah, especially in this situation where, like, that's very VIP.
Yes. So pick high or low. If you get it right.
Well,
Unfortunately, you really weren't.
okay.
You were a little bit more on the periphery
Uh-huh.
with him as he was with you. So you
Yeah.
really weren't on close speaking terms.
So, I've successfully set up a way to talk to him.
Yes.
You about to get flattened.
So I'll kind of fill them in on what, like, them being you guys all, the rest of you, not just Nikane, of what my gremlin plan is, unless Eldwin is already deep in the fight fog.
Huh? Beer.
I'm gonna fight too.
Okay.
Tell you
Wait, you wanna
still
fight?
just observing?
Not really.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I meant to know how to fight.
Just observing, just
Yeah,
watching. keeping my
But it's
eye on
gonna be
that
really
guy in
funny
white
'cause it's
too.
gonna piss my buddy off.
Does goose me constantly.
Yeah, I don't really see that.
Nakane has wandered off to go grab a drink.
Okay. They have a large variety of ales, and
She tells him to surprise her.
the bartender enthusiastically gives you a mug. This bartender seems very excited about his job.
I mean, yeah. Drunk people who fight spend a lot of money. No better
Especially
way.
in a posh red velvet room where there's fancy food.
And
Yeah, in the Undercity.
ain't nobody who drink more than a fighter who's lost when his buddies want to cheer him up.
All right. So at this point, the next fight will commence. This one, it's two dwarves that are fighting each other. They're really kind of an even match. It's almost hilarious because they're almost the same fighter.
Oh, good. It's Tetsu
Are they
Tetsu.
brothers?
Can they be
Yes.
Can they be twin brothers?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's Tetsu Tetsu and Kirishima in the sports festival.
Well, you do get to hear their names, unfortunately.
I mean,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
Unfortunately for me, because I have to fucking come up with their names.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Gorlock and Grog.
Gorlock and Grog.
Perfect.
Gorlock and Grog.
Those are very intense names compared to the other dwarves we've met in the past.
I like Gorlock. I will adopt him.
They're
I don't
fighters.
know, I might side with Grog on this, arbitrarily.
You're allowed to be wrong. It's okay.
I'm going to cheer Grog on, heartily.
I'm cheering Gorlock on. As a matter of fact, I will place a bet on Gorlock.
How much money do you have?
I'm assuming with evenly matched twin brothers, it's a probably 1-to-1 odds, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I'll put 50 gold on Gorlock.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything?
I don't think I have money like that. What was my last? Guess I'm gonna need to update.
I need to learn a little bit more about betting. God, that sounds horrible.
Your best way to learn about that is horse races.
Yeah, that's what I assume. I'm gonna have to.
As a past horse girl, there are horse racing game sims that I can recommend to you.
I just need to know what your return
I
is
have
gonna
one,
be.
and I could never find a copy
on
of
a
it ever
1-to-1.
again because it was a big arcade one.
1-to-1.
Okay, so you would get 100 gold back if you.
Right. And say, for instance, it was 1-to-9. If for every one part I put in, I get 9 parts returned.
Mm-hmm.
But the odds are very against me.
There was a, speaking of horse racing, during COVID there was a race for the Kentucky Derby, and a horse won that had 1 in 45 odds.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Won the race in the last 100 meters, turned around and started biting everyone that came near him.
That's gonna be.
He was biting the other jockeys, he was biting the other horses.
That's
You,
fucking
fuck
hilarious.
you, fuck you, fuck
He wasn't even supposed to be on the docket, but another horse had the drop.
That's funny.
I would like to see that movie.
Right?
Like, Secretariat was one thing. That movie. I want to see that one.
Just a pissed off horse, constantly.
Just show me
Like-
this horse lose horribly, be counted out of the race. You've got a 1 chance shot, and then they just turn horrible and just start biting and attacking everything.
Like, racing horses are already mean pricks.
Why?
High strung,
Got it.
stressful.
Alright, so unless I state otherwise, we're gonna stick to 1-to-1
Okay.
because they're going to assume these two people. We don't know what to expect out of them. This very lean, slender half-elf could actually be like a fucking ninja.
Yeah, when it gets into horse racing, they're like taking like their bloodlines into account and like
It's horse eugenics.
Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Anyway. All right.
I got
So
this
you're rooting on Gorlock, and you're rooting for Grog.
Yeah. But I don't think I have money to place a bet. I cannot find my my money anywhere.
it's not on your myth thing over there.
Fine.
Careful.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to be careful.
All
I
right.
didn't want the dog to get it.
Alduin, high or low?
High, obviously.
I forgot my coin purse.
Bethel pickpocketed your coin purse. It's rent.
Do you need to start getting an allowance from Bethel?
That would be funny.
I would die.
That
It
would
wouldn't
be
happen.
so
I don't
funny.
need the money. I can get my own. Thank you very much. I'm
That
an
would be
adult.
fucking hilarious.
All right. So the fight goes on. Both beating each other. It's neck and neck. And Grog comes out victorious.
You son of a bitch, Gorlock!
He's unconscious.
And that's the name of the game. That's why you don't place bets, kids.
I want to bet.
That is why you place bets.
And he didn't put any money on it, though.
Wow. Wild.
It's just how the dice turned out.
Unusual feeling.
I have no more pistachios and I'm very sad.
Alright. You then hear the announcer.
This is why you don't play gacha games, kids.
Alright, so. Myth. The half-orc comes up to you.
Yeah.
Alright. For your next fight, I'm gonna need you to wear something.
Okay.
Pulls out a mask.
I would like more information on this.
You can describe whatever the mask looks like. The point is that it covers your face.
I am also trying to talk to my friend.
Oh, I know. But we gotta get you there first.
Just take the mask.
I would like to make sure I'm not getting involved in something crazy. Could I, like, does this guy seem like he's just helping me fuck with my body, or am I maybe about to get involved in some underworld shit?
Go ahead and roll me insight.
I don't trust you. I'm gonna use my freeing spell.
No more.
I'm gonna use my last lucky. That's a lot fucking better. Is a 24 alright?
Yes.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
You get lucky charges after a long rest, right?
So,
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
what you gather is that your next fight is not against your buddy.
I'm assuming that
Yes.
part. But, like, is this mask tied up in, like, some bullshit?
It does not appear that way. And from what you gather from him, he's mostly trying to help you surprise.
Okay.
Fine.
We are also adventurers who have gone through a lot of trust issues.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Totally.
What's the mask look like?
Yep.
Gorilla.
Yes!
All right, it's a gorilla mask.
else you thought it was gonna be.
No.
You know what you should do when you
No,
get
it
against your buddy?
has nothing to do with that. It has to do with what went through my head.
Can it be one of those shitty, like,
Halloween.
Halloween costume, like, leather
I don't
gorilla
know.
masks?
Rubbery.
That's a great question for him.
You know what you should do when you face your buddy?
All right.
Then pretend you're bigger than you are because you're wearing a gorilla mask because obviously you're huge.
And then, and then you hear him say, "Well, best of luck out there." All right,
I'll
for our
fight
next
before mine.
fight, let me introduce our next fighters.
I thought your fight was.
First of all, we have Alduin Norbrandir.
I'm here! He jogs up, gets on the...
Tell does a little whoop.
And their opponent, the Masked Gorilla.
Oh.
Nakane, you can just hear Nakane just cackling insanely at the bar.
Myth is gonna go for it.
All Tel can hear are cackles from Nakane somewhere in the vicinity of one of the bars.
I have ideas.
Do you know me?
Absolutely.
Are you sure you're wise enough for that? This is a mask.
Jesus Christ.
It's a mask of something I've seen you polymorph into many.
Not you!
Hold
Wait.
on.
No, because it's the exact same Alduin, just
No, but
No.
does
Oh.
my myth polymorph into something different?
shit.
Absolutely.
You know me?
No. I absolutely. My myth transforms into something else.
Oh, great.
What
You
your
have no
myth
idea
turned
what's
into?
happening.
No.
Now I need to know what your myth turns into.
Guess we'll figure that out at some point.
A rhinoceros.
Have I seen a rhino?
Maybe that myth has.
No, actually, I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think.
What about a
you're
giant
not from
cat?
around here, are you?
What about a giant cat?
the environment must be different.
Yeah. You're not from,
Instead of a desert, it was a savanna.
you're not from around here. You come from quite a different
Your
place.
Nakane is green.
What color are her nipples?
Not answering this.
Ron Burgundy.
That was at a brothel. This is at a fight club. I don't think I'm going to get blessed by the snake goddess again.
The rage Nakane felt.
What are you talking about? This Eldwin has the permission to do that.
With you,
All right, so
I'll do what needs to be fucking done.
the two of you enter the arena. The announcer gets off the stage. 3, 2, 1, fight!
I am gonna full like gorilla charge you.
Eldwin is going to reach down, grab the belt from the robe that Tel gave him, dodge out of the way, and then snap Myth's ass with the end of the belt.
What are you exactly trying to do to them?
What I was trying to do is get up, get a hold of them, and like monkey suplex.
Okay.
Like wildly, I am not able to do this thing.
Okay, so you're going to give me a strength athletics check.
Grapple.
But is it Dex to get a hold of Alduin?
Oh, right, because if it's grapple, you choose.
No,
No.
you choose to escape. With
Yes. Okay, so you have to use a strength athletics check.
Good luck.
You use dexterity acrobatics or strength athletics, whichever one you choose.
Nakane has brought Tel a glass of wine
11.
21!
and hands it to Tel.
All right,
Nakane
so
bought you a glass
you
of wine to watch the
successfully
show.
you successfully
This is gonna be
grapple Alden.
Sure will be interesting.
I don't believe you have multi-attack.
No, I'm a bard.
Yeah,
Some bards do get extra attack.
That's not me.
I think it's College of Swords, though.
It's not me.
College of Valor.
I'm,
College of Battle.
I am lore.
All right. So unfortunately, that is going to be
I'm good with it.
right.
Just hugging him awkwardly.
I'm going to break the grapple,
All right.
which is another contested check.
Do I still have to
No,
strength?
you don't. It's against your initial. I think it's against the initial roll, isn't it?
At 23.
All right.
And then I'm going to dodge behind you.
Son of a bitch.
And I do have extra attack.
Fuck it. Make a.
It would just be a whip, right?
Yeah, it's a whip. Which
Whips have finesse.
You son of a bitch. Oh right, you're Indiana Jones. I remember now.
Would I get proficiency since I'm proficient with whips?
Yes, yes, you would.
That is a dirty 20.
Can somebody explain to me dirty 20? I don't.
So I rolled a 12, and then I have plus 8 from my total modifiers, which totals out to 20. So a dirty 20 is you have a 20, but your initial roll wasn't a 20.
Okay.
Right.
Got
It's a non-natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Dirty.
Got it. Thank you for
It's just
explaining.
a little bit smoother than saying non-natural 20.
Right.
Yeah, I just needed to know.
Oh, right, and
I
then
usually
damage.
call it a regular 20.
Yeah, you have to actually put damage in this, but it is all going to be non-lethal damage.
That is 4 points of.
Ass slap damage.
Okay? Yeah.
Alright.
Myth in the arena.
Saving up for the gooses. Oh no, I rolled a 3 on a d20
And then
for this
after
episode.
he does that, Aldwin will hold his arms up and appeal to the crowd.
Performance check. I'm allowing this as part of the action because
Jade.
17.
Seems the meaning has changed. Dirty 20 used to mean that 19.
you get quite a few hoots and hollers out of the
Oh,
crowd. They seem generally pleased, but you're getting the feeling some of them are like, what kind of fight is this? All right.
It's the intermission.
Yeah, it's an intermission.
It's the halftime show of fights for the fights. Exhibition match.
I'm gonna go for
No.
actually trying to lead into some of my decks
Okay.
since I am small Gribba
Yeah.
and like turn around and try to like jump Alduin so I can fucking sock him in the fucking mouth.
So you're trying to like leap on top
Yeah.
of them. All right.
I don't think that we're at the punch point, but
Give me an acrobatics check. And you're gonna have to dodge with.
Something.
21.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you choose this as strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
15.
Myth is not a fighter.
Okay. So what were the different scores?
21 and 15. 15 on me.
Okay. So yeah, you successfully managed to jump on top of Alduin. How? I'm trying to think of like. I don't know the size difference between the two of you.
I think they're
Myth
pretty.
is shorter. Myth
Yeah.
is 5'6".
Yes.
Aldwin is 5'11".
Okay. Well, you succeeded, so I'm actually going to say that you get knocked prone.
Okay.
And because of the momentum and just how this is playing out, to make it, actually interesting, go ahead and make an attack.
Oh my gosh, yes. I just want to punch Alduin once.
I'm at this point. Part
sorry.
of this is rule of cool. If you
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
convince me that it's awesome, we're gonna fucking do it.
I don't actually know how to roll an unarmed attack anymore. I haven't
Add
done
your
it.
strength modifier.
That's gonna be a 3. The mask is probably in my face.
Wait, you rolled a 3 total?
I rolled a 4, and then I've got a -1 strength mod.
All right. So
Or is everybody proficient in
Oh,
unarmed?
you can't actually deal damage with your punches.
Not strong.
Because there's no minimum damage.
I know.
I'm not strong.
There's something both of you don't know yet.
Oh, there's something I am suspecting.
Yep. And I'm gonna give you the first hint here too. So you go to punch, but at this point, like, yes, they've gotten on top of you, and you see their fist coming, and you like kind of like move your head out of the way.
Hold on. Did you make that roll with advantage?
No? You want me
I'm
to?
prone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This might do slightly better. Is everybody proficient in fist? Is that our rule?
No.
Okay, so what did you just roll on the
This
die?
time I rolled a 16 on the die, so -1 from strength, so 15.
What is your AC at this point?
I don't think I do.
10 plus your
Unarmored.
dex? 10
Is it
plus-
10 or is it 8?
10.
Probably 10.
10. No.
It's 8.
Yeah, it's
8
8
plus
plus
dex.
8 plus dex.
Initiative is
Yes. Okay,
A 0.
so 8 plus dex.
11.
Alright, so yeah, you actually hit.
That's unexpected, actually.
No.
Go ahead and roll 2d10.
Go potty. Slap. What did the hand say to the face? Slap.
7 to 4.
7 and a 4. Okay, so that's 11. Okay, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikers!
As Myth, you realize there's something about this mask that's changed you.
This is bullshit.
Can I keep it? Oh, can I keep it?
I kind of just like casually.
You get to treat your strength as an 18.
Fuck yeah. I have never had a strength this high in my life.
What would I have to roll to surmise this mask? Would I have seen, like, in a fighting room, something like this?
Hold on. So, basically, are you, like, just aiming for the face?
Yeah, no, I was straight out cold cocking him.
Alright.
I didn't think I was gonna.
You know Myth's fighting style. You know.
Did I
Do
fight
I?
like an 8-year-old?
Yes, because you've been on adventures with him. It's close enough that I'm going to say that's how this is. It's like, you know what to expect from
Generally a fighter.
Myth wanting to, slap you around. It's kind of funny, actually. And so, you get into this position, you're like, wait a minute, this isn't gonna be that bad. They punch you in the face, and you just feel your whole head get shocked back, and you slam into the ground.
Wait, you said 16 points of damage?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I had them roll 2d10, and then I added 4.
Okay then.
This isn't how I expected this to go. I thought it was gonna be special effects.
He told you he had to get you to the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm leaning straight into my style of fighting when I was 13 years old. As a
Alright, however, you
64-year-old.
do only have one
Yeah.
attack per turn, so...
But just so you understand what's going on
Yep.
here.
Alright.
So he's gonna take the belt after he just got socked in the face. He's gonna stand up first.
Are you?
That's on top of you.
Am I grappled?
No, you're not. So yeah, you can get up. You basically just push
I
him
mean, I would allow it. She's kind of shocked.
off. There's a moment of what the fuck just happened.
He's gonna reach out, flip the belt around Myth's wrist, circle around her, and then pull her own fist into her face.
Oh, how would that work?
Give me a second. Okay. Give me an unarmed attack. Sir.
On 1.
What's your AC?
Right now,
So it's 8 plus your dex.
I think it's. I think I'm still technically wearing my armor because I have the glamored, and that's what I've been wearing. I have a armor class of 17.
You're not supposed to wear your armor in here.
It's my clothes.
You're cheating.
It's my clothes.
Yes, with the mask too.
I literally can't win.
It's my clothes. I'm not from around here. These are all things that Myth would not have taken into account. Like, unless there was a check.
Okay, so as a fighter, don't you have maneuvers?
That's Battle Master.
Oh. Shit.
Like, I don't want to ruin their fun. Cause like that's just straight up like, she wouldn't have thought of that.
Jade is granting advantage to Alderman. Okay, so here's what we'll do.
Can I act as though I am unarmored?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll make it easier that way. We don't have...
So then it's 8 plus your dex bonus.
Does that mean the two of you are fighting naked right now?
Essentially.
No, I have clothes on.
I've got
Oh,
leather.
right. Oh,
I'm not
Okay.
naked.
okay.
Um,
Had to make sure that...
that would be an 11 if it's just 8 plus dex.
Yeah. I got an 11.
Meet or beat.
Yep.
So you successfully hit them.
I hit them with their own fist.
Yes, but you want to know what? Still using your strength.
It's just a 1 then.
You might get a bonus though. It do hit hard.
Again, it's because they're pulling your fist into your face and not you putting your effort into it. There is a difference to it.
The damn thing.
I can only make you punch you as hard as I can push your arm to punch you.
But there's a lever, like there's a...
Huh!
Careful.
I went down. Ah, shit!
If you want to go up, you gotta get off the chair.
I'll let it be 2. This might take a while.
So many DMs at the table.
That would technically be disadvantaged by that description. Disadvantage. What? Oh, no. Sorry.
Okay, reset.
Yep. Alright. So you're trying to pull their fist into their face.
Mm-hmm.
Your intent is to use their own strength against them.
My intent is to use whatever magic is being granted against them.
Okay. It's treating their strength as though it's 18.
With 2d10 damage?
That's from
Gorilla.
gorilla moves.
Got it.
Basically makes their unarmed attack be 2d10 damage.
Got it.
This is why some of these fights have taken as long as they have. So if we want to expedite this, we could just make the damage significantly higher for both of you.
Well, it's not that. It's that it doesn't feel fair.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't want to take away from another player character's fun.
I understand.
What did I miss?
We're at an impasse because the fight got stacked in my odds, so I could go on. But my fight ended up being against Eldwin, who was also here for a good time.
And I spent 1,000
And-
gold.
Yeah, and I got him for free. So, like, at this point, this is unfair to Liv.
Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, instead of the 2d10, you're going to have normal unarmed strike. However, we are still going to treat your strength as 18.
Okay.
So, we are also going to calculate the unarmed damage, just for the sake of this fight, because I don't want it to take fucking forever. Add your strength modifier to your damage.
I don't have a strength mod.
You're not a fucking monk. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that I can't help.
But if we do want it to go faster,
Just
could
go
just
first.
multiply the damage by 10.
Or just whoever hits 10 hit points out first.
TPK, new game, got too confusing. Everyone make new 3 characters.
Erica would kill me.
We would probably all riot.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna restart the fight. You're given the gorilla mask. Your strength is 18. All damage you guys do, or whoever takes 10 bludgeoning damage first gets knocked out, or has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
We might do the Constitution saving throw because that's a little cooler and.
Okay.
gives us
Okay,
more
just
room
tell
to
me
work.
what I'm rolling for a second so I can understand and catch up here for a second.
Okay.
I'm lagging a bit.
We're doing the unarmed attacks, the attack rolls as we normally.
Yeah,
would.
just when it comes up.
Yeah.
So, have we accrued any damage currently?
We can go back to where we can just undo the damage that they did to you initially, and replace it with what their new damage value should be.
Which would be 1 plus 4, so 5.
Yes. Which makes a lot of sense because holy fuck, that's
Right.
That's
What
a massive
about
hit.
my whip thing?
okay.
Because that was for 4 hit points. So that would be 4 or 5? Or-
Here's what I'll do. For the attacks that you're using for that, I'm going to allow half of their strength to be added to the damage. So it's not.
Well, no, we're just trying to figure out, like, did my full whip thing go through?
Yeah.
Or is
the
it...
whip did 4
Oh.
damage, so how much damage
Oh.
do I have then?
Yeah, you still have the full
Okay.
damage.
So 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
5, 5?
Because I just hit you with your own
Oh,
fist
right.
for 1.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Does that feel better?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I will have to remember this for future brawls because otherwise it's really kind of.
And then I will extra attack
Ruh-roh.
and put 1 into your ribs.
Ow. Fair.
That is a 21 for another
Yeah.
1 point. And then I will action surge,
Jesus. Pop, 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 pop.
put another 1 into your ribs for, hey, 11. That's for another 1, so you're up to 7. And then 14 for another 1, so you're up to 8.
Okay. So, like, are you...
I'm holding your hand up to your chest and just,
Okay.
kidney shots hurt.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do this with Myth not being a fighter.
If you're trying to fight as if you were someone that was stronger,
I think I just, like, bull you.
just throw me over
Yeah.
your shoulder.
Yeah, I think I just bull you. So Myth's gonna just try to, like, roll him off and get Alduin on the ground to presumably cold cock him again.
Alright, so the way we'll do this is that
But, like, monkey style.
you two are kind of in a grapple right now. So I'm
Yeah.
going to have you both roll strength athletics.
Okay.
Alright, we also got to cure wounds from Myth. Shit, how much was that supposed to be again?
1d8 plus 1.
But then do we alter this for the...
Yeah, we're going to alter this for this.
Because that's for...
I'm going to roll a d6. No, I'm gonna roll a d4.
Okay.
Yeah, shrink the scale.
All right, so you heal 1 point.
Okay.
Sorry, not to change up the rules on it, but this is
Yeah, we're pioneering a method right now. We're gonna see if this works.
we're not exactly playing D&D, but we are.
Flexi bendy table.
All right. Okay, so what did you two roll for
12.
12 and
12.
Do it again?
meet or beat, since they are attempting to.
They beat mine.
Okay.
Yeah, they beat yours. So you successfully kind of chuck them over your shoulder. I will allow you to do one arm.
My victory hop, and then whoa,
All right.
I'm going full gribba.
Go give an unarmed attack roll, which is going to be a straight up strength attack.
But it's like this. It's not gonna be much. That's a 7.
You managed to roll up.
The victory dance is too much.
Oh wait, they were prone. Did
I
you
just
roll
wanna-
advantage?
Myth Twin, I got a tray of chocolate chip cookies writing on this. What?
Hey, did you roll with advantage? Because they're on the ground again.
No, I keep forgetting about advantage. That's an apt 20, baby.
Good thing it doesn't double anything.
No, it doubles the initial one.
No, it only doubles dice. Because that's how sneak attack gets its bonus. Because you can
Yeah.
crit sneak attack dice.
Yeah, that's true.
Roll 1d10.
No.
That's still monkey, or
Well,
how?
because that's still 5 damage.
Uh-huh.
That's still 5 damage, and what are you at?
5.
5.
They're gonna hit 0,
Uh-huh.
and they're gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so ignoring that it was a nat 20,
Uh-huh.
add your strength modifier.
20 plus the strength mod. That'll be, but it's as an 18, so 24. My strength mod is minus
Your
1.
your monkey, your mask strength mod. So
Yeah, so 24 then is what it would
24. All right, make a Constitution saving throw. You know what your DC is.
be. You've got a good con though.
$28.
Nice.
You come back with basically 2 hit points.
8, 7.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna leave it to.
He is going to.
I want you together.
Yeah. Tell and Nakane are drinking booze and watching this insanity.
Am I grappled?
No, you're still
You're
prone.
prone.
You're prone.
It's
Aldwin is
basically
going
that.
to jump to his feet and take the shove action. That is DMG.
You're gonna fucking pull this shit out on me.
I mean, I can look it up real quick.
That, if you're gonna pick a class, utilize it.
No, well, that's not exact. That's
Oh, it is PHB. Using the attack action, you make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. You make a strength athletics contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. If you succeed, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you.
okay.
So strength athletics
And then you make a. This is kind of what we've been doing.
Another
already.
strength athletics
or dexterity
or
acrobatics.
dexterity
Yeah,
acrobatics.
you choose.
Well, if it's with monkey stat, then that would be a dirty 20.
7.
You go to push Myth and just. Oh.
Right, that's a bad idea. Whack!
Reasonable.
That's a 24 for one more.
Yep. So you take another one. I don't
Okay.
know what you're at.
That puts us at 8-8.
Okay. I'm gonna give you one more attack because I have been giving them the opportunity to kind of like toss,
Yeah.
and I know you have multi-attack.
Okay.
So that's just to kind of even it out.
27.
And make this interesting
27.
for another.
I
For
can't
another
beat
attack.
that. Oh, yeah, that'll hit. I can't beat that.
All right, so it's Myth's turn.
Okay, so that'll put us at 8, 9.
Yep.
Yep. After you take the 1 damage of the, Hollow just going for the ribs.
Oh no, that was a straight up just whack, straight across the face.
I mean, you did just like briefly lose consciousness. I'm sorry, Alduin. May I pile drive Alduin?
I'm standing up.
Huh?
I'm standing up.
You're standing up again, damn it! I would like to pile drive you, but that would be too much to get you on the ground.
You could. It would take a couple actions, but what you could do is you could grapple them.
But I don't have 2 actions. I've got 1 hit.
I've basically been giving you guys 2 actions each turn. By the way, someone, Crow in chat says suplex.
Suplex. I did have the failed suplex. I would like to reattempt the suplex.
Alright. First a grapple check.
And then this is straight strength.
Strength athletics.
Okay. That's a 6.
17.
It will be my undoing.
Unfortunately, you missed.
Fortunately, I missed.
I said unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I missed.
You can make one more attempt. You can attempt to just punch if you want. Because again, I've been giving you guys 2 actions to make this a little more interesting.
I would like to do like a full like gorilla like crouch and punch attempt.
Okay, Donkey Kong.
I want it.
Going right for the crotch?
I mean, I'm launching. Whatever, it could be chest, it could be crotch,
All right.
stomach.
Make an unarmed attack roll. That's
Just 8.
plus your strength.
Rolled a 4.
Oh. Yeah. Alduin, you step backwards.
I did tell the guy I was gonna get my ass kicked.
Alright, Alduin, what do you do?
End me.
Finish her. Now I need to come up with what Alduin's Mortal Kombat finisher would be.
It doesn't need to be your Mortal Kombat finisher. What's your Gribba finisher?
Well, I'm gonna punch.
Punch.
With a 22.
That'll do it.
Alright. Give me a
Alright.
Give me a Constitution
God.
saving throw.
12?
Yeah, you get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm still Myth. Oh, she found her horn.
Ah.
Yep.
I would just like to point out, it's 10:04 and her bedtime is at 10 and she got up and came and nosed at me and now she's gonna go start getting into shit, so I'll put her to bed.
I also
Okay.
think she may have had an accident in the hallway.
No, wait, how?
She followed me up the stairs when I went to the bathroom.
Okay,
Alright. So,
I will handle that.
with a punch across to the jaw, Myth, unfortunately, you tumble to the ground. The room circles around you and everything goes dark.
I refuse to bake because of Orb. Bake! Do it! It's a good hobby. Taste the cookies. Look up the different ways that you can do different chocolate chip. If you do more baking soda or flour or that, you get different types of them. See which one's your favorite.
Just how the cards
Learn a new
fell,
hobby.
unfortunately.
We love dessert here.
Didn't even get to use the other fighter feature I was waiting to use. Indomitable. If I fail a saving throw, I get to make it again.
Alright.
There's always
You
another-
can help Myth cheat, and she will still get her ass kicked in hand-to-hand combat.
All right. So,
There's a reason that we turn into a girl.
a few individuals help drag Myth off of the stage and get them into a chair.
That was
Terrence comes up to you, Aldwin. Well, that was a good fight. All right, you're on the list. You're also up for the next. You'll be on for the next fight soon. So, do what you gotta to spiffing yourself up. And
He reaches around until he finds Tell, grabs his alchemy jug, and goes, beer. Starts drinking.
Terrence is like, fair
all
enough.
right.
I assume you get woken up in pretty short order in this sort of
Oh,
setting.
smelling? Have you ever smelled smelling salts?
I have, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, you get woken up by some pretty awful scent.
Yeah, because we had them when I worked at the opticians. And she was like,
horny at the
yeah,
table.
guess what I still have? And she cracked one, and I was like,
They got me acting fucking unwise.
And you, Terrence, you see Terrence standing nearby. Well, seems you got your ass kicked a little too soon.
I told you.
You see Terrence is holding the mask.
That was fun.
Oh, I don't doubt it. But, you owe me 1,000 gold.
Yeah, let me go ask my friend. Alvin,
I don't have 1,000 gold.
I do.
please. I think I left my coin purse at Bethel's. I cannot find it.
Oh.
We will figure that out.
Yeah, I think I had like 600 gold on me.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
You guys lost the biggest amount of...
Oh, thank you.
Gold.
I still had a lot.
I have a lot of gold, so.
Well, hope talking to your friend goes a little better.
Maybe I annoyed him enough by still losing that bad with a punch like that.
He just kind of chuckles. Well, get something for that eye.
I might be back to try to buy that mask from you.
Alright, so, that is where we're going to end for tonight. There will be...
I'm gonna end you.
Yeah, you fucking wish. Not with this tie. Bow tie. Wait,
Take
what
that
is it?
tie off you and slap you with it. Whoosh.
Do you even know how to get a tie off?
You know I had to dress up every day for 2 years while I was in the Navy, right?
Oh! You're training for mole cop.
So
Army
mean,
one
Jay!
day. You are being mean today,
So
sir.
mean!
I know.
Violence.
Wait till he falls
I can
asleep.
feel it.
Nah.
So the wind reaped the whirlwind.
I mean, that's how work goes most of the time. But yes, so that is where we're going to end. So, other than the last interaction there, so how did you guys enjoy tonight?
It was good.
It was good.
Which, by the way, I am leaving it open for questions for stream.
Your
Yeah.
question.
What did you guys enjoy?
I like the vibe of this place.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Oh no!
Huh.
Rose is raiding with a party of 6!
Oh, hello, Raiders. We are just signing off for the night, so if you have any
We were gonna
questions
raid
about
you,
D&D,
Boops. Boops. Surprise boobs.
I know!
What?
We just
Oh my god, you people.
wrapped up,
Who do you want us to raid instead, Boops? When we leave, we'll just redirect you guys.
yeah.
I must be able to raid Maddie Morgs.
Yeah.
Where's he been?
I don't see him stream much anymore.
I think he's got also a different project he's working on.
I don't see him stream much anymore, and when his stream was live, it was someone else.
I think it's more of a shop stream now.
Shoot.
Could go sick everyone on him. Alright. Let's find Mr. Flowers once we're done doing our questions and all of that.
Yeah. So,
We're at our post game.
as I said, what was your guys' so you liked the vibe of this establishment that has no name. What?
We didn't do the thing, and it would have been perfect against Myth, who's the only one at the table who didn't know.
Oh my god.
That is true.
Tell me, what if whoever Eldwin fights punches a new Eldwin into existence?
Womp.
That would have been
Where am I?
What the fuck's going on?
punched so hard. Just like, ah!
No. It's like you punch him, and like as soon as the punch lands, it's just a different Eldwin stepping back. Like, what the fuck just hit me?
Where am I?
Why does my face hurt?
Who are you?
Who are you people?
Where's Tell?
Where's
Nikani,
Tell?
what did you enjoy?
I enjoyed this bullshit. That was fun. I'm just enjoying, like, these two duking it out, and Nakane, who's been to probably 14 billion of these types of things, goes, yeah, fixed fights. That's why I don't really participate in these much.
And then Tal, of course. What did you enjoy?
All of it. Very good. Very, very good. I'm so sorry I was a little distracted with lots of Marvel news, but it was still very good. I had a
Good.
lot of fun watching these ding-dongs get into some shit.
Fantastic.
I also am really, like what we were talking about on the break, I really
Oh, yeah.
enjoy the way that you're phrased, like changing the way that you phrase questions and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, it's.
It is working.
I'm glad because it's now forcing you guys to kind of answer a leading question.
Yeah.
Which it helps, but I also don't know what it's leading to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nakane went from super hungover to hair of the dog real quick.
Yeah.
Learn that, fuck cat.
Yeah. It is a Talne family tradition.
Fight Club, I'm awake.
Yeah. Fight club after hungover, yes.
Just roll her down here, she'll wake up.
So I guess
I have an idea. Yeah, I was just gonna say I have an idea how to wake up Cat. We just wheel her down here. She hears the sounds of fighting. You give her a little bit of a drink. She's up. She's good.
Yeah, put
She's
her
ready.
by the table. Just set her up like Weekend at Bernie's. And dribble some beer in her mouth and let her just hear the sound. It'll work.
all right.
You know, that is one of the methods they haven't tried yet. They've tried everything else. They have tried pouring alcohol into her mouth.
We also need Dadnor here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would
We got-
Danor be here?
we
Just
got
I'm
buddies.
asking out of character. Would this? Because I don't know.
This is not the kind of place that he would end up.
He does
No.
have a child that is in the single digits of age right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
But
he's
an
not.
arena fight, though.
Maybe when he was younger.
Yeah.
He has dadly responsibilities.
Yes. Now he is in the I want to settle down with my business and my child and
No,
I
have not played this.
Okay, so one thing to also clear up. Do we have anything going on next weekend that we know of?
Next weekend that we know of?
No. But the last weekend in August, I will have someone here. So I will either need to dip out.
Yeah,
or-
we'll.
We'll figure
Or
that
we'll
out.
do a
There's
one-shot or
some other
something.
things that we have to
Or they
discuss
can play
about.
with us.
Because Pooch's wanted to play with us, haven't
Yeah,
they?
Pooch is a D&D
I
nerd.
do have a couple of weekends in August that I will not be here because I have several weddings in a row.
Okay.
I want to die.
So the
I'm
next Saturday is the 30th.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we should be good to play again next week, which this worked out. I had a lot of fun today as well. You guys definitely made it interesting, and now I've got some interesting ideas for brawls. All right, so yeah, if you haven't, give us a follow. Join us on our Discord. Oh crap.
Jake, we still need to take a look at my character sheet because something's not right.
Yeah.
Something is very not right with my character sheet.
Join us on Discord and you can get updates on when we're streaming. Soonest, I believe I will be streaming. I think I stream Monday, and I don't know what I'm going to be streaming yet. I'll be open for suggestions on that one.
I would like to stream more of our thing with 7 Days to Die with Boops.
Yes.
I'm dying to play more of that.
I'll have a message curse you, Orb. Now you have to bake cookies. That means you get to eat cookies.
Yeah, that's true.
That sounds like the opposite of a problem.
Alright. Well, we are going to go ahead and raid Mr. Flowers.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, but since we intercepted you guys, go that way. Enjoy. Go see Rose's community, more of them, and catch you guys later. Bye.